Don't be jealous, other, you know that feeling, when someone else gets what you've prayed for, and your heart twists, pretending to clap while your soul aches? We all say, I'm happy for you, but deep down, there's that whisper, why not me? This is the story of Maya, a girl who learned that the moment you stop comparing your life to others, is the moment you finally start living your own. Stay with me till the end, because this one might just change the way you see people, and yourself. Maya had always been the almost kind of person. Almost good enough. Almost chosen. Almost loved. In school, she was the one who worked hard but never topped the class. Her best friend, Lena, always did. And every time Lena's name was announced on stage for another medal, Maya would clap, smile wide, and feel her chest burn quietly. It wasn't hate. It was hunger. The kind that grows when you see others eating from the plate you've starved for. She wanted to be proud of her friend, and she was, but something inside her whispered every night, why can't that be me? They grew up together, two dreamers with different destinies. Lena went to a top university, her photos flooding social media with captions like, "New beginnings," and "Hard work pays off." Maya stayed behind, working at her uncle's small stationery shop, watching people her age move forward while her world stood still. Her phone became a window to everyone else's success. Engagement posts. Graduation gowns. Fancy job titles. The more she scrolled, the smaller she felt. Every like she pressed was a reminder of how far she hadn't come. One evening, while closing the shop, Maya saw Lena's message pop up, "Hey. I'm coming back home next week. Let's catch up." Her heart sank and swelled at once. She missed her best friend, but also feared the conversation, the silent measuring of lives. Still, she agreed. When they met, Lena looked polished, bright eyes, confident smile. Maya wore the same jeans she'd worn 100 times, her nails chipped, her hair tied loosely. They talked about old times, laughter spilling between stories. But when Lena showed her pictures from her new job and office friends, Maya's smile trembled. She excused herself to the restroom, locked the door, and stared at her reflection, eyes wet, throat tight. "Why am I never enough?" she whispered to the mirror, but she didn't know that Lena was also looking at her through that same mirror, differently. Because when Maya stepped out, Lena's expression softened. "You know, Maya," she said quietly, "I miss how happy you used to be. You used to dream so loud. What happened to that?" Maya forced a smile. "Life happened." But Lena shook her head. "No. Comparison happened. You stopped seeing yourself the way I do. You've got this fire, you just forgot it's yours." That night, Maya lay in bed replaying those words. Something inside her shifted. She realized she'd spent years watching others instead of working on herself. She'd mistaken her chapter 2 for someone else's chapter 10. The next morning, she did something different. She wrote a list, not of what she didn't have, but what she did. Skills. People who loved her. Dreams she'd abandoned. And then, she began drawing again, her childhood passion. Slowly, she posted her art online, not expecting anything. But her sketches, raw, emotional, honest, started to catch attention. People connected to them. Her followers grew. One of her drawings, of a hand reaching toward another with the "Don't be jealous, be inspired," went viral. Suddenly, Maya was the one being celebrated. Not for being better than someone else, but for being herself. She realized the beauty of her own pace. Months later, Lena came to her first art exhibition. As the crowd admired Maya's work, Lena whispered, "See? You just needed to stop looking at me and start seeing you." Maya smiled, genuinely this time. "I guess the universe gives everyone their turn. I was just too busy counting yours to notice mine coming." She walked to the front of the gallery and spoke to the crowd, her voice trembling but sure. "I spent years jealous of others. I thought their success meant my failure. But life isn't a race, it's a garden. Some flowers bloom early, some later, but everyone adds beauty to the world in its own time. Don't be jealous, other. Be patient with your own season. The audience clapped. Some wiped their eyes, and for the first time, Maya didn't feel almost. She felt enough. As she stood there, surrounded by her art, her friends, and a life she'd built from her own soil, she realized that comparison had stolen years, but gratitude had given her peace, and maybe that's what we all need to learn. The moment you stop wishing for someone else's story, yours finally begins. So if you're watching this, thinking of the people ahead of you, stop. Your time's coming. Don't be jealous, other. Just keep going, because your turn, it's on the way.